the Sunday Chat, gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gentlemen, Hammerhead, the MGTOW Monk, back at you, one more again. Yo, man, just running down the road, trying to loosen my load. I got 7 witches on my mind. I don't really have 7 witches on my mind. I know if I showed them some money, I would. Dirty motherfuckers. On the way to go pick up my son. I don't know what we're gonna do, man. I think we're gonna stop and maybe grab a pizza or something. I called up this favorite store of his. He's been on punishment for a minute. He's been a rowdy little shit here for the last couple of months. I guess it's that time. I don't have to listen. I don't have to do that. He didn't say that to me. He never speaks to me like that. He just tries to do an end around and do it his way anyways. Now, I've always said this. I would rather have somebody that I have to pull back than push forward. So being headstrong has its advantages. But not when you're 12. Not when you're 12. So, yeah, he's been on punishment for a minute. But going to get him from his mother's, and glowing reports. He's been doing great before he left, doing great, doing everything he was supposed to be doing, hasn't been being a little shithead. So I figured, what the fuck, man, we'll cut him a little bit of a break, still on punishment, but I'm gonna cut him a little bit of a break, maybe take him to the Lego store down here. Now, well, it's not the actual Lego store. I mean, they sell Legos, but it's called Bricks and Minifigs. It's way down the road, but it's a worthwhile drive. And, you know, obviously millions of fucking Lego pieces, parts, pre-assembled stuff. They buy, sell, trade, all of that good stuff. It's one of his favorite places to go. So I call him, and I say, yo, you guys forcing people to put on face muzzles. Well, yes, sir, we are. I said, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. The bitch didn't know what to say. People have been inundated with this shit now. And you look at all your commercials on TV, right? Every commercial you see on TV, these cocksuckers are wearing masks now. They're going to Burger King. Oh, it's so good. Hold on, let me get my mask back up there. Oh, but I can look. The mask holds the flavor in, man. You can smell it longer. Oh, you're being brainwashed, folks. You're being indoctrinated. You're being indoctrinated. That's why I say that it's a good thing to be hard-headed. Not all the time, but it's a good thing to be hard-headed. Now, local sheriffs, state sheriffs are refusing to enforce this mask bullshit in a lot of these democratically controlled countries. That's right, I said countries, I didn't say state. Goodness gracious. Cheers. Goodness. So yeah, she didn't know what to say to that. So I said, well, all right, ma'am, well, thank you very much. And I went on about my business. She was still trying to talk to me when I was hanging up the phone. You know? And these folks are desperate to drive themselves into bankruptcy over fear, over indoctrination. Brainwashing. Let me say something to you. When you put a curfew on people from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. and you think that that is going to stop whatever it is that's out here, you are a fucking fool. Okay? And don't get it twisted. These people do not believe that a curfew is going to stop COVID. Okay? There's nothing to stop. COVID's here. It's going to be here. It's been here long before you motherfuckers ever heard about it. Long before you ever heard about it. I remember seeing COVID and its descriptions on the back of Lysol bottles. Decades ago. Look it up. It's legit. And I'm trying to say to myself here, man, what's the end game for this? Well, obviously, you know, if you have two fucking brain cells to rub together, you know what the end game is. The end game is control over everything. It's complete totalitarian authoritarianism. Complete control over everything. And then simultaneously, the push to run you into digital currency, right? Which means nothing. It means that the state controls every goddamn thing. They've got all the resources, and they throw some kibbles and bits in your fucking bowl every week or every bi-week or every month, whatever it be. Maybe get you a couple of teeth fixed, you know, because that kibble fucks your teeth up. Maybe a colon transplant on the fucking state because he was such a good worker. You know what this is boiling down to, and you know how it's going to go. It's going to boil over, and it's going to turn into a fucking bloodbath. And it's going to have to. Look, I'm sorry that there's so many people out here that are still so deluded as to believe that you're going to take 350-ish million people in this country and just say, nah, fuck you, fuck your rights, fuck your liberties, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do all of this shit from this constructed system that we put together to hem your asses up, to stitch you up. And people just sit around and buy it. Lock, stock, and barrel. I get people all day long now giving me that fucking side eye when they see this big glorious face with nothing to obstruct its beauty. I had a girl, I went right here, went to this place today, Thornton's, right? Went to Thornton's just a couple of minutes ago. She was hanging out with her, I assume it was her husband. She saw me coming, boy, and she ducked around the fucking corner like I was carrying a gun with her name on the bullets. She told her old man to go. She left her fucking drink on the counter. No top, no nothing. Told her old man, hey, honey, get that drink for me. Come on. I started laughing. He looked at me and he was like, you know, sucker. 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 You don't think that there's going to be problems out here because of this? There's going to be problems out here because of this. You better bet your ass there will be. Oh, yeah, by the way, it's raining out here today. Forecast says, fuck you until Thursday. Nothing but rain. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind the rain. It's funny. When I was down in South Florida, I lived down in South Florida for almost 30 years. Born and raised. And people would drive faster in the rain, but not terrible. You get the occasional moron. Around here, you get the occasional smart one. Everybody's just really, really fucking dumb here in the rain. So, like, look at these guys. And I'm going the speed limit, and they're running by me like I got a boat anchor out. It's unbelievable. But anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about all of this stuff that's going on out here in the world, man. While I'm going to get my son, I figured I'd get this shit off my chest a little bit. It's going to come down to it, fellas. I'm talking to you men. If there happen to be women that actually tune into this, save for a couple that I know that have actually put out public protest about this, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. But talking to you men, you're going to have to make the choice. Eventually, sooner or later, you're going to put your mask on, you're going to put your little face muzzle on. You going to do that? What's it going to be after that? What are they going to tell you to do next in the name of safety. My goddamn body. Motherfuckers. You don't care about motherfuckers going out there and consuming gallons of vodka every day. You don't care about 4-pack-a-day smokers. So fuck you. You even legalize dope, weed, marijuana, all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. Got Big Pharma out there fucking billion, trillion. Fuck you. Safety. Safety my fucking ass. That just shows you how dumb people are. How stupid human beings are. How easy they are to herd. You're just a bunch of upright fucking sheep. Biped cattle. Not y'all. Y'all are okay. Y'all are all right. I'm just saying. Fuck, man. Fuck. It's gonna come down to it, man, where they're gonna try to make sure that you can't do anything without employing some kind of deliver at home service. All currencies are gonna be banned at some point in time. All digital currencies are going to be controlled at some point in time. I knew 4 or 5 years ago, the first time I heard a congressperson, a senator, talk about Zuckerberg or fucking Dorsey, any of those assholes that run social media companies, right, or that own them, that CEO them, I knew that they were going to start putting pressure on them. And as soon as you hear these fuckers talk about Bitcoin or anything that has to do with digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, the same fucking thing's going to happen. They're going to run in there and they're going to confiscate it. Did you just see the $1 billion fucking seizure of Bitcoin? Uh-oh. $1 billion seizure of Bitcoin. Bitcoin prices are spiking. They dropped a little bit. They'll go back up. Most people are sitting there telling you, man, Bitcoin is going to be, it's going to be some shit here in a couple of years. It's going to be something. So I'm glad I've actually got something on the table for it. But, yeah. That's the way it's headed, folks. You're going to have to put your little mask on. You're going to have to be compliant. You're going to have to be subservient. Unless, of course, you know how to live without that. And then they're going to come for you, too. You see, there's not going to be any place to go. There's no place to hide. What you're going to have to do is make the decision to stand and fight, possibly get hurt, possibly get imprisoned, possibly get dead, or accept your role as bipedal cattle. Because that's what you are right now. See, we were descended from patriots. We were descended from explorers, founders, conquerors. We ain't that anymore. We ain't that. That's been slowly bred out of us, abraded and whittled away over fucking the last century. And because people just don't want to struggle, they just want their air conditioning. They want their on-demand light socket. They want to be able to fuck around on their little phone. They capitulate. They acquiesce. Cheers, one more can. That's what they do. And I've seen it by the millions, by the hundreds of millions. I've seen man turn on man. I've seen woman turn on woman. I've seen motherfuckers getting beat down and attacked in the streets because they weren't wearing a useless, stupid, state-mandated face mask. Seen that. Seen pregnant women getting their asses kicked by full-grown men. Now you might say to yourself, well, so what? Fuck them. That's a bitch, man. Fuck a bitch. Can't blame you. Can't blame you. They helped to enable it. Matter of fact, they were the pointy end of the fucking spear that they stick up your ass. So I can't blame you if you took that attitude. You know that this has been a real rude awakening for women. Women thought that they had it all. Boy, they thought it was lock, stock, and barrel time. Oh, man, we hoes is coming up. Oh, we got us a vice president. Isn't it funny how these people always laud and tout and brag and boast about the same stupid, nonsensical shit. Isn't that funny? It's funny to me. Funny to me. It's humorous to me. I never sat there once and said, man, I'm so happy that my country finally elected its first half-black president, Hussein Obama. Man, I'm so happy that this Asian Jamaican that calls herself black is now a VP, or maybe a VP. We don't know that yet. I'm so happy about that. Then again, I never looked at anybody like Reagan or Carter or Ford or Nixon or Clinton and said, oh man, look, we get to extend our dominance. What's this our shit? It's not my dominance. It's theirs. And that's what you stupid motherfuckers out there don't understand. No matter what color, race, creed, religion, if they're in that class of people, they ain't in your class of people. You better get that through your fucking heads. You better start to understand that. These motherfuckers would sell you out and soil it and green your ass in a heartbeat to keep what they got and to get more, because that's how psychopaths and sycophants operate. Better figure it out, folks. Time is drawing short. I don't mean to be a doomsayer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be. Actually, this is kind of a positive message. Going to get my son. Going to get that troublesome internet hooked up over here at this new crib. And order a couple of tables. And get my fucking bench work set up. Get all of that stuff going and rolling. Take another week off of work. I'm good. I'm good. Are you good? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. How much weight can you put on your back and still walk? I elect to have none. 0. Now I know somebody's going to roll their eyes. Oh, but what about your mama? What about your son? That's weight. No, that's responsibility. And I don't look at responsibility like it's a bag of bricks. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. My responsibilities are mine. As a matter of fact, my responsibilities keep me up, running, moving, not turning to fucking stone, sitting around watching TV all day. Having something to do is a good thing, not a bad thing. Cut this air down just a little bit. It's starting to get warm in this bitch. Look at this. 16, 17 minutes already. Just blah, 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 blah. I didn't promise you guys a Sunday chat, but here's your Sunday chat. And I hope that life is good for you men out there today. Every day, as a matter of fact. I hope that when you went to bed last night, you woke up better today. And if you're just at the beginning of your red pill trip, it's a fucking trip. If you're just at the beginning of that, and you're still feeling bad, and you're still raging, and you're still confused, you will be less so tomorrow. If you still got a pit in your stomach, if your fucking heart hurts and your head aches, it will be less so tomorrow. You make sure that you stay living. Every day above dirt is a gift. Every day breathing is a gift. Don't take it for granted. Don't give away everything that you've got and everything that you will have over somebody else's choices and decisions. Don't do that. Stay alive. You can do more better alive than being daisy food.